your default shipping on your free, when you're offering free shipping on your items. Um, there's some debate sometimes about, can you adjust the shipping method um, on your items that have free shipping. Now, when I make a listing, I recently changed it to UPS SurePost is like the method that I offer, but I used to have like the default be like ground advantage or whatever. I never did priority; it's too much. So somebody, let's say somebody buys an item, are you obligated to absolutely ship with with the default method that's there? So if you do a search on the internet, you say like, can you change, with your free shipping method? You get like half. One source will say, no, you're gonna keep to whatever you advertise, and you have to ship that way, which is stupid to me. Another half says, no, you can change it. My personal opinion is that I'm going to change it to whatever is the cheapest. If I'm offering free shipping and I'm paying the shipping, which I'm not even really paying the shipping anyway, they're paying the shipping, it's just a mind game. But they're paying shipping no matter what. But if it was explicit and I said, here's the shipping, and I offered, a certain way, then I'd be more likely to stick with it. But if it's free shipping and I've calculated everything by, kind of going to pirate ship or whatever and checking out the rates and checking out the geographical location, if something comes in and it's like maybe a $20 item, and if the default that I had there was, let's say, ground advantage, and it would cost me like maybe $10, and then I did a lookup on, say, pirate ship or wherever, and I found out that maybe I could ship for half that amount using SurePost, I'm going to go with that amount. Some people say, oh, no, you can't change it, but I think it's just a gray shaded area. Something comes in, I'm offering free shipping, I am going to change the shipping method to what is ever the cheapest. Sometimes not the absolute dirt cheapest, because a lot of times we have the issue with SurePost that I spoke about before, when it gets handed over to USPS, and then there's no insurance unless you add insurance to pirate ship or whatever. But if it's a relatively valuable item, then I'll probably add extra insurance onto it through pirate ship. But if it's, something like maybe $10, $15 item, I'll take the chance and I'll ship it SurePost and just hope that it gets there. Because a lot of times these people are, I get all the time, California, Arizona, Oregon, and I'm on I'm probably the worst situation because I'm on the coast. So if I'm a coastal person, I get a person from California, I got to ship all the way across the country, and I want to, get my shipping for as cheap as possible. So that's the way I personally do it. I mean, maybe is it right? Is it wrong? I think it's fine. There'll be people who might disagree with me and say, oh no, you're supposed to stick with whatever you offer. And I really don't believe that. I've been doing this for years, and I haven't had one person complain about they don't really care. In fact, sometimes they'll see UPS SurePost, and a lot of people don't even know what SurePost is. They go, oh, UPS, you're shipping UPS. They don't know it's the dirt cheap version. It's a lower cost, and they worked it out with USPS so that they get a better rate, because USPS does some of the work. Appreciate if anybody who's wants to comment. What do you think? I mean, if you offer free shipping, do you stick with your default, or do you adjust it to the cheapest rate or near cheapest rate that you could possibly get? I think this makes more business sense to adjust it to the cheapest rate that you could possibly get. Free also shows up higher in the eBay ratings. When Cassini sees it, it puts the free ones up there higher, so you're more visible. So you want to try to offer free as much as you can. Times I don't offer free is like a big heavy items, just in case I screw up. Like I said, the estimation of the shipping. If I screw it up and I didn't build it enough, then I'm kind of up a creek when it comes time to ship. If I can't get it down to a reasonable amount, then I'm really taking a bite out of my my profits, and which is never a good thing. And sometimes, in the worst case scenario, maybe you only break even or even lose money, which is even worse. So yeah, being a coastal shipper, you gotta get where you find it and try to save as much money as you can. In terms of your listing themselves, I try to keep them as neat and plain vanilla and clear as possible. My policies are about this long, trying to cover every single contingency, damage to the item, as is condition, so on and so forth, refunds, circumstance for I want the item back. A lot of people try to, if they buy something, they want to keep the item and get the refund. You ain't going to keep the item and get the refund. You're going to give the item back unless it's something so pedantic, maybe a $5 item, and it's like, alright, it's not even worth it for you to ship it back. But if it's like, above like, 20, 30, whatever, you got to send the item back and then you get your refund. And that's perfectly in line with eBay's rules and regulations. You got to have good pictures, you have to have the white background, that goes without saying. You want to be as clear and as succinct as possible. You don't want your descriptions to be rambling on so long. Try to get it, to the point. Tell them what it is, what's the defects, if there are any imperfections, if there are, be honest, because if they get it and they find out, they're just going to be more pissed off anyway. So that's about it. That's what it's more of a talk about today. Is the default shipping on free shipping. So hopefully this was informative and it's my 2 cents. And so I hope everybody has a great holiday, and thank you very much.